Welcome back to Jopr. Today we are diving into something really special, the brand new 2026 Denza N9. It is a massive, incredibly powerful SUV, and it is just loaded with tech that might seriously change the way you think about a family car. Okay, let's just get right to the most shocking part, the number that has everyone talking. For a vehicle with the kind of features we're about to walk through, that starting price, it's not just competitive, it's practically a statement. This thing is here to shake up the market. And you've got to understand this isn't just some random new SUV. It's coming from Denza, which is BYD's high-end premium brand. Their entire goal is to go head-to-head with the established luxury players and pretty much redefine the whole category. So what are we really looking at here? I mean, before we even climb inside, let's just talk about the sheer size of this thing. A quick look at the numbers tells you everything you need to know. This is a true full-size SUV. We're talking almost 5.3 meters long. It has an absolutely commanding presence on the road, which of course means there is a ton of room inside. Okay, the outside is impressive for sure, but it's what's on the inside that starts to feel genuinely next level. Honestly, stepping into the N9 feels less like getting into a car and more like walking into a futuristic mobile lounge. The very first thing that hits you is just screens. You've got this gorgeous high-resolution wall of displays for the driver, the center console, and even the front passenger. But the real star of the show, that massive 50-inch augmented reality heads-up display. It doesn't just put info on the windshield. It makes it look like navigation arrows are literally painted on the road ahead. It's wild. And they didn't just focus on what you can see, they went all in on what you can hear too. They partnered with the high-end audio company Devialet for a 26-speaker system. This isn't just a car stereo. They've basically turned the cabin into a private concert hall. The whole layout is designed so that there's literally no bad seat in the house. You've got a zero-gravity seat for the front passenger. The second row gets its own screen and even a fridge. And get this, even the third row is heated and power adjustable. Nobody gets left out. So it's huge, it's luxurious, but can it move? Oh yeah, let's talk about what's under the hood, because this is where things get really crazy. Now this is where that plug-in hybrid system really shines. You get over 200 kilometers of pure electric range. That's enough for most people's daily commute, completely silent and emission-free. But then, for a long road trip, the hybrid system gives you a total range of over 1,300 kilometers. It's the best of both worlds. So how in the world do they get that kind of performance? Well, it starts with a pretty unique setup. 3 separate electric motors all working together. And when you combine those with a 2-liter turbo engine, you get an absolutely staggering 912 horsepower. I mean, that is legitimate supercar territory, but in a 3-row family hauler, it's just nuts. And what does 912 horsepower actually do? It launches this giant SUV from 0 to 100 kilometers an hour in a blistering 3.9 seconds. For a vehicle this big, that's just an incredible feat of engineering. But listen, all that power is just brute force. The really mind-blowing stuff is how smart this SUV island. It's got a digital brain that completely changes how it drives. It's all built around a system they call God's IB. Now, this isn't your average adaptive cruise control. The key here is that it's mapless. It's designed to navigate tricky city streets on its own, learning and adapting to the world around it in real time without needing to follow a preloaded map. So how does it see the world to do that with everything? We're talking LiDAR, multiple radars, a dozen cameras, ultrasonic sensors, all of it feeding a massive amount of data to a powerful Nvidia chip. It's not just looking at the road, it's building a complete 360-degree digital copy of its surroundings constantly. Which brings us to a question that sounds like it's straight out of a sci-fi movie. Can a big SUV like this actually walk sideways? And the answer, believe it or not, is yes, it actually can. It's all possible because of an intelligent air suspension system they call Devialet. By controlling the suspension and those 3 motors with insane precision, it can do things you just wouldn't think a car could do. So what does that mean in the real world? It means it can literally crab walk at an angle to slide into a tight parallel parking spot. It can turn in place like a tank. It has a turning circle that's tighter than a lot of small sedans. It's a complete game changer for driving in the city. Okay, so let's step back for a second. You've got the shocking price, the insane luxury, the supercar performance, and all this futuristic tech. What does the Denza N9 really mean for the car industry? It really boils down to this powerful combination of three things. First, you get undeniable value, so many features packed into that price. Second, you get extreme power and performance without sacrificing range. And third, you get this next level intelligence that pushes the boundaries of what a car can do. Which really leaves you with one big question. When a family SUV offers this much technology, this much performance, and this much luxury, all starting at that price point, has the benchmark for what we should expect from a premium SUV just been completely reset? Okay, that's it for today's review. If you enjoyed deep dive into the 2026 Denza N9, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't yet, and let me know in the comments, would you buy this? Thanks for watching, and I see you in the next one.